Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to do a 22-week pregnancy update. That's a tongue twister. I'm currently 22 weeks and 4 days. So I'm so bad at counting the days. But anyways, you get the gist. So I wanted to talk about a few things today. First off, I want to mention it's a freaking freezing here in Seattle. I shouldn't complain though. There's parts of the country where it's colder, parts of the world where it's colder. But anyway, we're all bundled up in the house, me and the dogs, trying to stay warm. It's all frosty outside. Anyways, back to the juicy deets, right? This week, some major changes that I'm noticing. I can definitely feel kicks. Definitely feel kicks. I have an anterior placenta, and that just means that my placenta is in the front of the uterus rather than the back. So there's a little cushion there when the baby kicks, and it's not noticeable until a little further along. So most people feel kicks 17, 18, 19 weeks. Second time, third time moms feel them even faster, like 13, 14 weeks, because they can distinguish the difference between gas and the baby kicking. However, because I have the anterior placenta, I just felt them. I felt them last week. I did. But I didn't know for sure. And this week, for sure. And I know that because the top of my belly doesn't jump, but the sides where the placenta isn't, you can feel, like you can see what he's doing on the inside. They're just little thumps right now, but it's the most exciting thing in the world. And Moses got to feel it for the first time, I want to say Monday. He felt a kick for the first time, so that was really exciting. You should have seen his face. It was the cutest. It was the cutest. Speaking of Monday, it was my first midwife appointment. That was exciting. First things first, that appointment was an hour and a half. I don't think going forward they're going to be an hour and a half. I think they're going to be just 45 minutes to an hour. But I can already tell the difference. First off, when you walk in, it's like a house. It's not, well, it's still like a business, but it's a house setting. There's 3 suites where you can birth in. So it's a birthing center where I go. And each has a really big jacuzzi tub in each room, big enough for you and your birthing partner to get in and relax and go through the motions of labor and all that fun stuff. Then it has a really big bed and lots of space in each of the rooms for the mom to kind of wonder where she needs to go, like wander around the room and go through labors and contractions and all that. The cool part about that appointment, there was 3 moms birthing, so all the rooms were full, and one actually pushed out the baby while we were there. Our midwife. So of course there's HIPAA laws and whatever, and like you can't go into the room, of course, because they need their privacy. But as we're walking down the hall, she was like, listen to this. And no, we weren't walking down the hall. We were already in the room. And we were right across the room from the mom that was giving birth right then and there. And she's like, listen to this. And we were listening. And the last scream, she's like, okay, the baby's crowning, the baby's coming out. Like, I know that scream. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, to me, that's super exciting to experience labor from a third person view. Like, I can see what I'm about to get into without getting into it. Like, I can just listen and imagine what it's going to be like. And those screams, they didn't scare me. Like, she's like, she told us, the midwife, she's like, it's not always best to scream because you exert more energy. You want to save all your energy for labor or for delivering. However, that particular mom was delivering. So yeah, it didn't freak us out. We were excited to be a part of that moment with the mom. So although we weren't there in the room, we got to experience it from afar, and that was enough for us. So other than that, at the midwife appointment, they don't use any computer equipment besides for your charts. They do use a Doppler to find the heartbeat, but other than that, they use old school blood pressure cuffs. They even have old school like stethoscopes that you can listen to the heartbeat in the uterus, it looks like a horn, but it's really cool. She got to know us. She asked us some questions. She asked, of course, medical history. She asked us if we were thinking about circumcision, which I hadn't even thought about until this moment. You get so wrapped up in having a baby that you don't think about those kinds of things. At least I didn't yet. Anyway, I'm out of breath. That happens frequently, by the way. I'm constantly out of breath. She asked, what did she ask? Placenta encapsulation. Some people do that. They will save their placenta and have it stored into capsule, like little pill capsules. And some people take their placenta. I don't think, that was the dog. I don't think that's for me. I don't think I will go that route, but more power to the people who do. Nothing against anyone. That's totally a personal choice, personal decision. And not to mention it costs a lot of money. But yeah, that's neither here or there. She had me lay down and had me feel my uterus. It's so weird. It's so weird. Your uterus starts out this big inside your body. So you have your vagina, right? Your vagina. And then at the top, you have your cervix. And then above that is a uterus, only this big. And it stretches. It comes up, all the way up, and stretches to fit the baby inside the womb. That's nuts. Your body's nuts. But she had me feel it. She had Moses feel it. Moses got in there and helped me feel the uterus and whatnot. So that was pretty cool. That was a cool little bonding experience. We left feeling, the word I want to use is empowered. You leave those birthing centers feeling strong, like you can do anything. If these women can sit here and 3 women birth babies in this birthing center right then and there as I'm having an appointment, why can't I do it? So fingers crossed that everything, heads on the right track and we give birth at a birthing center. Do me a favor, drop a comment. I want to see, tell me how you birthed. I want to know, did you do a hospital birth? Did you do it with an epidural? No epidural? What was your birthing experience like? I love watching birthing vlogs, labor and delivery vlogs. I watch them all day long, but I want to know about your guys' experience. Tell me. So moving on, some other things that are going on this week. Major food haul. Not, I don't mean haul like a grocery haul. I mean, I needed to change something. First off, I'm getting crazy acne. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm getting, see right here, crazy acne. And some people associate that with pregnancy, but I want to associate it with the food that I'm eating. I'm not eating the healthiest. I'm not drinking the healthiest. So when I left my midwife appointment, she had me admit to her, some of my bad habits. And just saying them out loud, I felt like a bad mom. So, for example, soda. Like, it's terrible, I know, don't judge me, but I love my cherry Pepsi. And I just needed to find a different way to get something sweet in my system, but not like the soda route. So I changed soda to, I went and bought like Lipton iced tea packs that you brew at home. And I just add a little bit of sugar to that, and now I'm drinking black tea. So that's one change that I've made. Another change is water. I have such a hard time drinking water. I don't know why. I just don't like water. However, it's vital when you're pregnant. You need to stay hydrated, and soda does nothing but take the hydration out of your body. So one way, shout out to my grandma. She's the one who told me about this idea. I've known about it, of course. I've seen people do it, but oh my gosh, the dogs. Be quiet, Lucky. I've seen people do this idea. I just never thought of it myself. But Moses brought home this cool water bottle from BMW, and I forgot all about it. So he went and found it in the cabinet for me, and I just have limes in there right now, and you can see all the lime particles. See, to me, it's delicious. Like, I can drink this now, no problem. And I started drinking water after the midwife appointment, but I just started adding limes yesterday, and I was able to drink 2 or 3 of these. And it's delish. Like, it's not sweet, of course, it's just water and lime, but it gives it a different flavor. It's not just plain water. So I trick myself into thinking it's juice. Another thing that Moses and I have done is we started making a menu. So this is this week's menu. I start every day, look at my nose ring. I start every day with a smoothie. And that's just because I don't eat enough fruits and vegetables. And that's one way to kind of get it all in at once. I take my prenatals in the morning, so I figure why not kick off the day with a smoothie? And when you wake up, you're not really super hungry, at least me. So a smoothie is a good way to get something in my stomach without overloading it with breakfast food. So this is my smoothie right here. This is my Magic Bullet or NutriBullet, whatever it's called, my grandma got for me. A while back. So what's in my smoothie, you ask? Well, I always put a banana. Oh, why is my nose running? Probably because it's so cold here. It was like 22 degrees last night. So anyways, what's in my smoothie? I put a banana every single time because it gives it a really good smooth taste. Spinach, when it's in a smoothie, you cannot taste it at all. So you could do spinach, you could do kale. You know, these greens that you add to your smoothie, when you add fruit to them, you can't taste the greens at all. So that's a good way to get in some greens. Spinach is packed full of iron, so that's one way to get in iron naturally. I do fresh spinach, not the prepackaged, pre-washed kind. It's totally fresh. I get it myself. I wash it myself. I cut it myself. Not cut it, but just pick the stems off. Then I have strawberries, of course. And then I get some frozen fruit. I know that the frozen fruit don't have as much nutrients in it because it's dehydrated. However, it kind of substitutes for ice. So I add, like right now I have a tropical fruit melody. It has pineapple, peaches, more strawberries, and then I have a triple berry blend that is blackberries, strawberries, blackberries, raspberries, blueberries. That adds a really good berry flavor. So I have the tropical flavors going, the berry flavors going. I do a little bit of yogurt to get it nice and smooth, and a little bit of orange juice. Some people put milk in their smoothies, but I really prefer orange juice. And I just add a little bit, just a tiny bit. So that's my smoothie. That's what my little brother Cody used to call smoothies when he was younger, smoothies. Well, hi, homie. You want to say hi? Come here. Say hi, buddy. Say hi. Oh, my hair is a hot mess. He's down here jumping at me. Okay. So then after I have my smoothie, I'll wait a few hours and make some breakfast. And I love this, excuse me, I just burped. Excuse me. I love this menu idea because it takes the thinking. I just sit down, make the menu, and it takes the thinking completely out of what I'm doing for the day. It's already scheduled. I want to get in a routine before the baby gets here so that I'm not scrambling to think about what's for dinner. I was able to make a shopping list based off the menu. We saved like $75 doing that. Sorry, I keep wiping my nose. It's really cold in here. I'm gonna turn on the heater. So the menu for today's Thursday, I'm having my breakfast smoothie, and then for actual breakfast, I'm gonna have a bowl of cereal, which is plain Cheerios, not Honey Nut Cheerios, nothing with sugar. Then for lunch, I'm gonna have a hot link with an egg. I love hot links. I love hot links and eggs, like a little bit of a runny yolk. Then for snack, I'm gonna have yogurt with strawberries, fresh strawberries. And then for dinner tonight, we're having tacos. Last night for lunch, I had a grilled chicken sandwich, grilled turkey sandwich. So I got some bread and I put some provolone cheese and some maple turkey deli meat. And you're not supposed to eat deli meat when you're pregnant, but I grill my sandwiches and cook them. So whatever bacteria or whatever's in deli meat, it's getting cooked out, so it's fine. Then for a snack yesterday, I had apples and, oh my gosh, my nose. I'm so sorry. I should have brought a tissue. For a snack, I had Granny Smith apples and peanut butter. So good. Such a filling snack. I love it. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. And then for dinner, we did barbecue chicken with pineapple, and we mixed it like all together and grilled it up and over white rice. So that was really, really good. Let's see. Friday, it's gonna be smoothie, breakfast, bagel and cream cheese, lunch, another grilled turkey sandwich, snack, apples and peanut butter. So every day I'm gonna alternate snacks between apples and peanut butter and yogurt and strawberries. And then dinner, sloppy joes. So yeah, that's my menu. And I have 1 week done so far. What we did is we went shopping and I made a shopping list based on the menu. And then after this week is done, when I go to make another menu, I'm just gonna reevaluate what's already in the fridge and make a menu based off what's already there. So that's that. And I eventually wanna get on a cleaning schedule so that I don't have to think about that either when the baby comes. Each day I can just have something that I focus on, whether it's laundry or bathrooms or vacuuming or whatever the case may be. That way it just takes the stress out of my day. I already know what I'm doing. Put the baby down for sleep and go clean whatever I need to clean. So yeah, this is my 22-week update. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and drop a comment. Again, tell me how you birthed your baby, what method you used, what worked, what didn't work, all that fun stuff. And if you guys have any dinner ideas or menu ideas or ways that I can get in some fruits and vegetables or whatever, drop a comment, let me know, because I could use all the help I could get. I don't pretend to know it all, so yeah. All right, guys, nice talking to you. Have a good one. Thanks. Bye.